Confidence here, you can feel it.
Looking for options for movement. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Shapes to shoot! Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, this looks sharp. Lewandowski chasing after it. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's the end of that. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's nice. Fired deep to... He's got tall! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's a sharp little ball here. Deep cross. Chooses to go back. Dumfries. That's a lovely, neat pass. Camavinga. Good take, and is he in? He's in a great position here. Dumfries kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy touches it back. And here's Yamal. Alvarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? He's free, he has got space. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Played in deep. And now they can spring out of defence. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Lewandowski. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's gone backward here. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Camavinga. Dumfries.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, they could break here. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Hernandez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Opts for safety. Aim forwards. Knocks it out wide. And it's Van Dijk. No way through there. Mbappe, looking to play him in. Yamal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona have their second corner now. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Chance, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez. Now this could be a chance. Stood up well to him there. Not the most convincing of passes.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Javier Hernandez tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Mexico really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lewandowski! In he goes again. It's in! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vinicius Junior. Dumfries. Showing good feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Aims beyond the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Dumfries did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal, there's the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Good ball, good take. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And the pass is intercepted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Threads one in. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Van Nistelrooy finds himself offside. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Van Nistelrooy looks to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Van Dijk. Vinicius Junior. It's Camavinga. Van Nistelrooy. That's a little off target. Sané. And it's Rivaldo. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? And it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Over to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Sané. Ball's played through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Skims one in. Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk. Van Nistelrooy. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Lewandowski. Played out to the left flank. And it's Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sané has it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Lewandowski. Great ball, and he's in here. They're urging him to shoot. Swings in across. Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not...
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be...
And it's been given away. Van Dijk plays it long. And the counter is on. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. Bonucci is there and he can get that clear. Van Nistelrooy. Gabriel. He is through here. Ederson claims comfortable. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Mbappe and Yamal.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That has been cut short. Quality ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lewandowski, Yamal. That could spell trouble. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for
Sane.
changes on
Number
both sides,
18,
actually.
Vinicius
Well, this is
Junior.
what we've been waiting for.
Number 10.
I just think this has been a lesson in
Messi.
character, togetherness and
Number 12,
composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this
Coming on the
refusal to give
field,
up is brilliant.
Number 41, Esteban. Number 14, Mbappe.
He won't be happy with that one. He's shifting through the gears here.
Didier Drogba.
That is a
Substitutions
jarring
taking
tackle,
place.
but apparently nothing wrong with it. Can he get it through? Zaire Emery. A header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Azar. Now it's Drogba. Bonucci spots it and intercepts.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. The ball goes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen
Lewandowski
right
voted
now for
man of the
information
match.